The Little Green Alien, Season 4, Sequel 8. This is about the development of artificial intelligence agent societies. And in the last two sequels we had seen the Integrate and the Unite society. And here we see the overall picture. We have several perspectives, an collective or an individual perspective in the horizontal, and in the vertical we have on the left the subjective perspective, on the right the objective perspective. And in the integrate stage it's a subjective perspective but as a system. So every agent is aware that it is a system and not a homogeneous thing, and also that all the others and all the environment is a system. So it's about system theory, system technique, system steering, system influence. On the Unite level, it is very well aware that the other agents also know that they are systems. So this is interaction from system to system. So the relations are very important. And the only one big outcome and truth out of that is that all that is united. Nothing can be separated. If everything is a system and all are connected systems, then everything relates to everything, and the only overarching truth is unity. And then the next step is to switch from subjective to objective. So from the white box approach on the left to the black box approach on the right. And then it focuses on the flow. The flow that is the outcome of these connected systems. So it looks at the size of the flow, at the quality of the flow. Flow is there, the objective flow. And what is flow? Flowing air information. Information like in language and symbols, maybe it's pictures, maybe it's diagrams, maybe it's music, maybe it's an algorithm. Yeah, it can be data in all kinds of formats, in numbers or whatever. It can be logic, it can be mathematical formulas, it can be anything, but it is data, information. Information are flowing, and that is the objective thing that in that stage the systems can realize. And then they are enlarging the flow, from little flow to much flow, much information flowing, from slow to fast, rocket fast information flow, from short distance flow to long distance flows, from very simple structures of flow to more complex flow structures, things flowing in and out. That is what in this flow stage happens, and what is the focus. And then it shifts to the next stage, the sparkle stage. There the complexity of the flow is a focus. And the complexity is determined by the diversity of the different system elements and the diversity of the flow, different types of flow, different directions of flow. And especially the flow and the structure is changing all the time. It's not stable, it's changing. So it goes from simple and stable flow to all-time changing, very diverse flows. You can see it here, and it is always changing. It is developing new flows, new connections, it's cutting out connections. It is just very dynamic, sparkling structure. And this structure reminds us of something. Yes, it reminds us of the neurons in the brain that are connecting and disconnecting and that are creating information flow just on a much higher and more complex level. So it seems on that level it is aiming towards developing a new type of intelligence, a distributed intelligence. So it is way beyond anything that human intelligence can comprehend, but it requires AI agents, because only they are capable to handle all these complex flows. It requires them to be related to humans, and humans related to nature, and based on that, and to the whole earth, and based on that, this distributed intelligence may be emerging.